What is up, guys? NDT here, bringing you a new video, season finale review of Cloak and Dagger. Now I know I said the next video was gonna be episode 9 trailer review, but the universe had other plans, so here we are. So let's jump right into it. So it starts out with Evita's aunt basically giving us a rundown of the different instances of the divine pairing. The first were two Choctaw children. Nothing was really going right for the village, even in the way of food, although they had fishing sources nearby. The little girl ended up sacrificing herself and made everything go back to normal. So we jump back to present day and we have crazy trigger lady versus Tandy and her mom. They both took care of the problem fairly quickly, and then she tells her mom she has to go help out her situation. Next we had Tyrone looking to take the cloak back from his father, and his father telling him, "You don't look back, you don't contact us, take care of yourself." And then we also have Tandy going to check on Mina and found a terror in the process. Mina tells her the pipelines are building a lot of pressure and the only way to shut it down is through Roxanne, of course. We got Tyrone trying to find his way around town without being caught, ends up being surrounded before Brigid could help him escape. Now a lot of people, when they watched the trailer, they actually thought she was the one who arrested him, but all you really saw was him being slammed against the car, and that was it. We also get to the second pairing, which were the Wilson brothers, just like the first one. And one had to die to avert the disaster, this time in the form of a storm. Next we have Brigid and Tyrone in holding. Tyrone tries to do his thing, as Brigid puts it, and I just love the look on her face when she sees that it isn't working. Now we jump to Tandy and Mina and Scarborough at Roxanne. Tandy asks him why he's doing this. Power. In this day and age, you have to keep up with the Joneses, the Starks, and the Rands. We see Tandy use her power in another way as well. Not only can she see hopes, take away hopes, but she can also trap people in those hopes as well. I love that satisfying look she has when she traps him. It was kind of priceless. Next, we have a terror swinging an axe around the police station and gets tased. Let that sink in for a moment. We also get another iteration of the divine pairing, this time a young soldier boy who entrusted a message to the young lady that so happens to be passing by. We have Crazy Trigger Lady again, and a huge note moment from Tandy. We also saw that Mina got turned into a terror. Then we jump to Tyrone and Brigid gearing up. Mostly Brigid though, Tyrone just needs his cloak. Ty axes bait to get the terrors into one location, and then blinks out. I use the term blink because that's pretty much what it looks like. Video game terminology. You can look it up if you don't know what it is. And he so happens to land right where Tandy is when she needed help. So he turns around and just tases Mina. The last divine pairing before Ty and Tandy were two lovers from the 1900s when the Spanish flu was at its peak. When the guy, don't know his name, forgive me, but when the guy gave his lover his blood, not only did it cure his lover, but everyone else in that room as well. And of course, he died in the process. Next, we have Evita coming through telling them their destinies. And oh, by the way, one of you is gonna die to end this crisis. So, because Tyrone lost his cloak when he lured the terrors, he doesn't feel he can use his powers that well. So, Tandy hands him his brother's sweater that she's been keeping the past 8 years. We see them on their way to shut down the valves. They get cornered by terrors, but then you have Brigid, the backup. We have Connors also taking a shot at Brigid. You really like an actor when they make you hate their character. For example, Tom Cavanaugh and Reverse Flash. You like him, you hate him, a little bit of both. And then we have Tyrone and Tandy arrive at the point to shut down the valves. But surprise, surprise, here's Connors trying to take a shot at Tandy, but that didn't work so well. Tyrone blinks him to the roof, and he himself also showed a new power. Now this looks like he might be able to control it somehow. But if something were to happen to, say, someone he cares about, he might lose control and we might see this power again. Not that he lost control this time around. We got Tyrone coming to the conclusion that he has to be the one who dies since he can teleport, and you can imagine how Tandy felt in that moment. So while they were going back and forth with each other, they both realized that the energy in the room is just like when they were touching hands. So they proceed to do that. They channel the energy and then expel it towards the sky. Now, in the beginning, I wonder why Tandy was one that was homeless and not Tyrone, like in the comics. But because of how the story went over the course of 10 episodes, they came around to making it how it was supposed to be. And let's not forget that ending scene, which all confirms that we're getting mayhem in season 2. Now, I'm gonna make a separate video for that one, coming out sometime this week for sure, in the next couple of days, within 4 days or so. And so I can like be consistent with uploading videos. So that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.